Why do good girls get taken for granted? Why is it that people with nicest hearts, softest emotions, with the kindest attitude are being taken for granted? The truth is that once they know that you are this kind of person who is soft and kind, and you easily let things slide, and then one day you just changed. You didn't change because you want to hurt somebody. You changed because you realized that what you were doing to others wasn't favoring you, and you didn't want to continue on that same slide. And then you just decided to wake up one morning and you feel like you deserve better from yourself, from others. And then everyone tends to see you as one rude, immature, or someone who is not considerate, or someone who is just tell you something bad, something very annoying, which you're not. That was because you choose to stand for yourself, you choose to speak for yourself. I don't have issues apologizing if I did something wrong, especially if truly I'm supposed to apologize for peace to reign, especially when I know I caused this and it should be fixed. So I don't mind apologizing, but there are times where we don't need to apologize too much. I feel like we should all know this saying that too much of everything is really bad. When you begin to apologize unnecessarily, you apologize because you choose to look this way. You apologize because for once you just choose to say this word or sound this way or dress this way or act this way. Why are you apologizing for being who you are? Why are you apologizing for acting how you should have meant to act, but because you wanted to consider the other person's feeling and then you just change? So my problem with ladies out there is that they go over limit for a guy who doesn't want anything they do for them. Their tears, the sacrifice, even the apologies. For once in a lady's life, let her learn to step back. Don't do that thing that normally of you would do. Normally of you, he would expect that you would do. For once, just give him this reverse. It's what we call reverse psychology. Yeah. So. Make use of this reverse psychology. Sit back. Don't apologize. Don't do that thing that 3 days ago you were doing it. Just act like nothing happened. And watch their reaction. Watch what they do. Watch what they say. Watch how they treat you. And it is from their attitude you will know if you can continue being this person to them, or you have to change this part of you so that it doesn't displease you more. Because I feel like people take so many things for granted. People take people who are nice to them for granted. People take people who are kind to them for granted because why? They know one thing, that she's normally just going to forgive. She will just let it go. She just let it slide. That is one thing they always say. And not knowing that you're a human being and you have a break point, a limit, that one day you're just going to explode and you can't take it again. And then when you do something like that, they're already seeing you as someone who is being overly dramatic or emotional or irrational, and then you still have to go back to being that which you don't want. Cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if you're the kind of person that is submissive, you should all of a sudden get dominant and be of bad behavior. No. But what I'm trying to say is that this is the time for you to put yourself first, because I realized that nobody actually gives a f. So why don't you put yourself first before every other thing? Put your emotions first, your happiness first, your smile first. Everything about you comes first. Apart from we putting God first, which is utmost important that we do. Second person to come is yourself. And if you cannot do things for yourself, you cannot be able to do it for others. If you can't stand up for yourself, how do you want to stand for others? If you can't love yourself, how do you want to love others? If you cannot correct yourself in love, how do you expect others to correct you in love? So you need to work with yourself first. Check those things that are hurting you, that later on you go back in the night and you start crying, you start asking yourself, am I really a bad person? Check those things that make you feel like you're not less of a human being, or you're not worth of somebody's tears or cries. Check that thing that makes you feel like you're not appreciated enough. You're being underappreciated. You're being taken for granted. Check those things, and if it's not sitting well with the kind of person you are, then please start making the changes. Do not care about their reactions. Some people are going to manipulate you and gaslight you to make you feel like you're being stupid doing this now. Tell them that this is my life. I came into this world alone. You didn't come with me. And I need to set things right first before others can see that this is right. So, yeah, there are going to be fights. There are going to be people disagreeing with your opinion. There are going to be people looking at you. No problem. Like I said, I come first before every other person. take your growth serious, take your health serious, take your mental and emotional well-being serious.
So what is your advice to all those ladies sitting in a relationship, enjoying the relationship without working hard?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to give based on my own perspective, and feel free to counter my own perspective. Feel free to disagree. Life is based on choice. But personally, to me, I feel like if you're already in a relationship, I think you should wake up. Wake up. Why? Because a lot are happening. We watch TikToks, we watch YouTube, we watch videos about how guys that take care of a lady's bill later comes back to take so many things they've given that girl back. We see how
exactly.
a lot of things are just ending. So I feel like if you're enlightened and you are having access to the social media, please, this is not the time to relax. A lot of ladies are going through a lot just because a guy is providing for them. And mind you guys, I am not against you providing for your lady. I even appreciate guys that do that. But please, as a lady, don't relax on a guy. Don't depend. We don't also even depend on our parents because we can't tell what will happen tomorrow. So we should always have emergency side of income, emergency work, emergency things to do, so that in case this one we are actually working on falls apart, there's always a backup plan. So if you're in a relationship with a guy currently, please, I am not saying you should start work, but just like a side hustle that can bring you comfort while you're at home. You might not want to go out there and work. There are things you can do online, small business, drop shipping. There are a lot of things you can do online. Earn your own money little by little, while your boyfriend is still taking care of you, while you guys are supporting each other. Because one day, that guy that is providing for you, something might happen. It might not be dead, but it could lose a lot of money. And it's going to be bad when he sees that you are a liability. He could not even help probably in taking care of feeding and bills. And it's just like you are there because you're only functioning because he helps you out. And now when he needs your help at this difficult moment, you can't bring anything. It's going to really piss him off, but he might not say it. So while you're there, still be having something you're doing that can be bringing source of income. Savings. Yes, savings is important. If you don't want to work, whatever you get from him, a lot of ladies get monthly allowance. You don't have to always spend everything on hair or wigs.
Yeah,
you don't have to. You can, like, if you're getting 500k in a month, you can remove 200k for savings and use the 300k. And trust me, you would not know that when you're consistent in doing this thing, you're saving a lot of millions. That tomorrow, in case anything happens, you will be proud that you had a lifelong emergency savings that both of you can fall back on before he gets better. So don't just relax and depend on anyone, because death can come knocking. Sickness can come knocking that will take his entire savings. So if you're going to be a wonderful girlfriend to your boyfriend, you should support, you should work, you should assist in any way you can assist.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. It's really motivating and it's encouraging. Thank you so much, Susan.
It's a pleasure.
I hope we see you some other time.
Definitely.
Thank you. So guys, if I've had it all and it's not left for you to decide, take good, take bad, choose the one you want.
Exactly.
See you all in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.